Hi there, Rebecca here, and I've never piggybacked on any online drama, and I am not doing this quick vid to do that, but I feel a call to action, kind of. I feel like I want to put my 2 cents in, as the everyman, as a small reseller, as a small YouTuber, and as someone who has very closely followed both individuals that are involved in a bit of a online quarrel. I have learned a lot from Joe and Nicole States. They were kind of a big part of why I decided to get more serious about my reselling, and I got a lot of tips from them. On the flip side, every bit as much helpful has been Lindy Glenn and her channel, and I have supported both of them. When Nicole State was fundraising for her son's school, without a second thought, I hopped on Amazon and donated some supplies to that cause. When Lindy did her live feed talking about her son's diagnosis, I hopped on her GoFundMe without a second thought to donate what I could. And here's how it happened for me, being close followers of both of them. Like I said, when I watched Lindy's live feed, my heart broke for her, and I, along with it looks like thousands of other people, immediately thought, oh, Nicole State is in a very similar situation. That might be a really good resource for Lindy. And then later that day, I think it was the same day, Nicole and Joe did their weekly live show. In the title, it said, and we talk about autism or something like that. I was honestly expecting them to be reaching out to Lindy, but that's not what happened. And I was surprised. I honestly was. But after thinking about it, does the fact that they didn't respond the way that I had expected make it wrong? And I don't really know. Would I have handled it differently? Yes. Does that really apply to how Nicole and Joe handled it? No. Everybody's different. I think a lot of people were surprised by how it was handled. But I don't think that automatically makes anybody wrong in this. And what prompted me to really make this video was when I got online today. Okay, I'm back. Lindy had posted kind of a response video. When I got on, it said, I saw that Lindy and Nicole had both posted videos. I think Nicole's was posted an hour before Lindy's. I signed on to watch Lindy's. Halfway through watching Lindy's video, it said video not available. So I'm assuming she took it down. So I hop over to Nicole's video, and about halfway through it, it says no longer available. I don't think they should necessarily be taken down. I think they're both voicing their opinion. I don't even know if I would go as far as to say I side with this side or that side. I've learned a lot from them both, and my first instinct was that I had to pick a side, but I'm not going to do that. Because that's, I don't know. I really enjoy both of their channels for similar reasons. They're both resellers, but they're both educators in reselling. And I hear the questions in my head. Why do you care? It's YouTube. It does feel kind of personal to me. And if that makes me weird or whatever, whatever. Because I have really enjoyed becoming part of the reseller community. I have flourished, and I have grown in feeling like I'm part of something. I think that reselling at its core is productive and positive for this world. There's a lot of good in reusing, and that's become a big part of who I am. And so to see this happening within the community makes me really sad, especially between two people that I have always had a lot of respect for. Um, yeah. So I'm not going to say anything negative about either one of them. Do I have thoughts about it? Yeah. But I don't think that saying anything negative about either one of them, if you do that, you're just part of the problem. So I feel like no one should say anything negative. Your opinion is one thing, trash talking is another. And I think it would be great if people could just identify the difference. So, yeah, I have an extensive background in autism spectrum disorders. I worked in that field for almost 10 years. So I have very strong opinions on it. I've seen firsthand from diagnosis to therapy and onward in the lives of families who are touched by autism spectrum disorders. And I know how hard it is. I've watched it. And that's why I get both sides. And I think people handle things like this or any hard-hitting experience or, challenge in their life differently. But I don't think that makes either choice wrong. I think calling people out or shedding negative light on how anyone handles something, whether you've gone through it or not, that's not cool. But I think everyone has the right to talk about what they think. But again, there's a difference between talking about something or trash talking something. That's different. So that's my 2 cents on it. I just felt the need to get my opinion out there because I am a reseller. So this thing is sad. It's sad. It's sad in a lot of ways, and I hope it's all resolved because I feel like everyone's choosing sides and it's becoming something ugly when the reselling community is an awesome place, and I don't think there should have to be sides. I don't think there should have to be trash talking. I don't think anybody should have to hate anyone. If someone does something you don't agree with and you no longer want to participate in their public persona, then don't. You don't have to announce it. You don't have to trash them. Then you're no better than the person you think is terrible because they were trash talking. It seems like common sense to me, but apparently it's not. So, I think we should all just love each other and respect each other and help each other. And realize that your expectations or not met expectations is not the be-all, end-all, or doesn't make it wrong if someone doesn't react or respond in a way that you expected or you think is right. Because everybody is their own person. And I think that's part of what makes a community great is the different perspectives all coming together for a common goal. And although everyone resells stuff to make money, I think you can't, I would find it hard to believe that every reseller, every serious reseller, a part of them isn't doing it for the greater good. I would just like to think that at least. Of course, the first goal is to make money, but I take pride in knowing that I'm helping. So there's a part of all of us, I would hope, that is fighting for the greater good. And taking sides and fighting against each other and name calling and calling people minions and demons and petty or whatever is not productive. Let's just be nice. Okay? From one reseller to another. Let's do that.